What is up, y'all? It is Jazz, and I am back with another reaction video. But y'all, so as y'all see by the title, I'm about to be reacting to Throwing a Brick Hot in Your Hand, TBG, BBG, and NBA, ABC. You know what I'm saying. But before we get into the video, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell, and we about to get right into the video. Okay.
The information given in this video is already public knowledge and was compiled by Video Wayne for the purpose of creating this video. Due to all the speculation about how the feud between NBA, TBG, and BBG began, we've decided to make this video in order to paint the clearest picture on how it all started and where it is today. This episode begins when a 10-year-old young boy goes to live with his grandmother due to the lack of supervision within his own home. He was a little guy with no father figure to show him the ropes of life until he met his first significant friend, Lil Herc. Lil Herc and young boy had lots in common, mainly being broke, so together they began executing one of the riskiest hustles ever, running in houses. Lil Herc and young boy was two of the youngest at the camp, but Lil Herc's big dog and older brother, G-Money, was an exceptional hustler, a skillful rapper, and a major influence to everyone around him.
I ain't never had no problem with
They was young as
That was
heck.
my big brother. Even though I introduced him to my big brother. You know, we went to the same school and all that together. That was my little partner. But they wanted to be rappers and shit. I went with all that.
Through Lil Herc, young boy met G-Money, and it was at that moment that the birth of the new era Baton Rouge feud was born. And it seems that everything that happened in their lives from that point became significant for who they would later become. Young boy's B&E game turned sour after being arrested and sentenced to a juvenile bid, where he spent his time in one of the worst juvenile jails in the U.S., Tallulah, Louisiana. And to make matters worse, the departure of his grandmother left him without a support system, which means he had nobody's direct love and ultimately no place to stay. After befriending the real G-Money, young boy became a constant fixture within his life, and even moved in with G-Money and his family after young boy's staggering living situation was revealed to them. Although he had the assistance of a couple of neighborhood people, including his longtime friend.
That's why I said he act like when I was talking about, I think one time before I did mention it, like he just acts so aggressive, and like he just got this, I don't know, like this coldness to him. Cause like he grew up with no support, no love, like from his parents. Like they just said he went to the worst juvenile for who knows how long. I don't know how long, but that's how I figure. Like he act like
him in as a little brother and even assisted him with his
raps. Nobody in his life.
The reason you see young boy wearing the TBG hoodie, taking pictures with TBG members, and is cameoed in the iPhone 6 video is because young boy had signed to TBG Records, and although he was now in the circle, he wasn't making any money. So he left. Sources say TBG tried to re-sign young boy without a cash advance offer, in which he turned down for the purpose of controlling his own destiny. So he left the label, teamed up with his partner 3-3, and together they gave birth to Never Broke Again. At this point, everything was kosher between TBG and NBA, but fast forward 1 year ahead, and what started out as a friendship between them had turned sour. Young boy, not TBG, NBA, it's so living. With his newfound success and an odd turn of events, young boy indirectly reached back and shined the light on TBG by starting a verbal war that would later claim lives, and Boozilla, G-Money, NBA Dunk, Boulevard Quick, and several others all fell victim to it. A timeline of departures that started with young boy in the center of it all.
Okay, so this is where the drama is starting.
Keandre Ricks, better known to the world as Boozilla, was a Baton Rouge native, hustler, rapper, and cousin to NBA YoungBoy. already know. There's two different stories going around about what really happened between Boozilla, Youngboy, and G-Money, and both stories place YB in the middle. One story says he stole a pack from Boozilla, and the other says he told on him. Either way, Youngboy was at fault and was now an enemy of his own family. At that time, he wasn't the same NBA Youngboy we know of today. So the love and protection that surrounds him now wasn't there for him then. He had put himself between a rock and a full drum, so he played his TBG card and gained the protection from G-Money against Boozilla. Had me looking for your cousin, he wanted to kill you. I put a third up under my pills. Thanks to G-Money, Youngboy had once again escaped the life-threatening situation, but due to the way he moved, he kept on putting himself back into them. Beef ain't never squashed, but in this case it did die down to the point of Youngboy and Boozilla becoming friends again. The brand became NBA and the ops TBG. I have been through so much of shit, I had to play it wrong. This game dirty, but it's fair, that's what I was taught. When the smoke first got started, Boozilla was the first to go. An event that sources say was orchestrated by the real G-Money and performed by a close associate who goes by the name of Dussa. We back to the business, you know what it is. We living that life and you know that we is. You get in my way, then you feeling the still. According to the streets, both G-Money and Dussa had a mutual dislike for Boozilla, so they decided to lay him down. Late night Wednesday on November 2nd, 2016, Boozilla would see his last sunrise, and all fingers pointed at G-Money and Dussa. Dussa was arrested and have been in jail since, while G-Money went on to claim his position as Baton Rouge's new era king. So steady throwing crosses, that should never fail. It makes so when you catch a charge that you never tell. Everywhere I go, they ask them what's up with it. Got love for a sister, I can't get them killed. Even though you went to tripping when you got a deal. You was my son, let's keep it G, the people know the real. Just because you know how to rap, that don't make you no killer. Sneak this in TBG on wax, but you saw was a pillar. Remember you crying up and ran, so mama was with you. You can ask her, think I'm lying, that's one of your niggas. From the pen to the streets, you know I'm official. If you was living with a band, take one to come get you. Before the rise of Never Broke Again, the real G-Money along with TBG was the city's next big thing. And even though he didn't come out first, G's rap career was about to match that of Youngboy's. But his alleged bad seeds planted against Boozilla was about to sprout, and G would have to lay in the bed he made for himself. In September of 2017, G's time was up and his life was taken in the same fashion as Boozilla's. G's departure was a major turning point for TBG and also gave an introduction to the BBGs within the BR feud.
That's crazy.
It's crispy. It's creamy. It's Kinder Bueno.
You said one lay down, all lay down.
I can't let it slide, gotta touch it. Draw down with the iron, never club it. Pressure hit, I ain't never ran. Coolin' while I'm on the phone with dumb. Thanks, start for giving me a sign. I'm trying to say he coming, never come. I'm house arrest, thuggin' at the house. Why you floating down the city?
Desmond Hartnett, better known to the hip-hop community as Dump, was a Never Broke Again affiliate with strong ties to the BBGs and was a Baton Rouge hustler who had a major influence within the friction between TBG and NBA.
Name it, shoot me, you know I ain't. You can say it, bro. No advice to the shit, what it is. Bitch, I see you looking, shooting on sight. No, I ain't hooking in the bottom. With Dussa. When they come, all you do is whistle. Players prison after central booking. They really thought from the mic.
Sources say although Dump didn't get his hands dirty, he was the deciding factor in what happened to G-Money. And since the ball was in TBG's court, they decided to make him famous. On Friday afternoon, May 14, 2018, while sitting in his car with a lady friend, shots rang out from a passing car with Dump as the target. When the smoke cleared, they were both shot and rushed to the hospital where the woman victim survived. But Dump wasn't so fortunate.
Dang. They coming for
Today, in the streets of
everybody.
BR, throwing a brick and hiding your hand doesn't work anymore, and every man is accountable for his own actions.
That's crazy. They just taking everybody out.
TBG Gorilla Gang, ain't on my body. Baby, they stay in the hide and slide with a rocket.
The streets say Boulevard Quick was responsible for what happened to Dump. Boulevard Quick was a street guy and a product of BR's jail system turned rapper, and it showed in his lyrics as well as his character. His biggest issue was separating the industry from the streets, and where some rappers care about such things, he didn't.
I don't got no flaws. Yeah. Only flaw I got is keeping it too real. Yeah, I ain't got a flaw in me. I ain't never checked off line. I never got
over in the pairs. And I still them all 10 and eat people shrinks.
He expressed himself to the fullest on every topic, which rapidly grew his fan base, but also drew close attention from the opposition. On November 29, 2016, The Advocate read, Baton Rouge rapper Ashton Wells, stage name Boulevard Quick, was found dead Monday 26, 2018.
Wow.
It went on to say in Boulevard Quick's homicide, police are investigating Baton Rouge rap beef as a possible motive.
And all of my and all of my yeah, you play with me, you gon' stab me. $100 for my neck, 100,000, 100K on my chest.
That's crazy how they getting them. That's crazy how they taking these niggas out one by one, like one after the other. Like, was NBA not a target at all?
Before the whole truth came out, we all prejudged the situation and prematurely took sides. And no matter how much of it we've watched online about it, truth is we're all still on the outside looking in. Where some felt like Youngboy owed G-Money for all the things he did for him as a youngin', others took Youngboy's side and ran with it. Only G-Money, Youngboy, and those who were directly involved knows what really happened, and 10 times out of 10, there's way more to it than we know.
Right.
Talk loud and don't get in y'all business. Ask me for that paperwork to see who really snitching. They trying to catch slipping, I won't be a victim. I run my city hands down, bitch, I've been a minute. Quick came home, applied pressure, but he still ain't finished. Me and Blood trying to ride about 50 more. I got a case, I'm back in court, got the laws on my trail. My judge a bitch, he hope I slipped to put me back in jail. These old days throwing crosses, that shit never fails. It makes so when you catch a charge, that you never tell.
He said, make sure when you catch a charge, you never tell. Y'all, that was crazy. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so, like, when I first did, like, the first 2 episodes, I really wasn't understand, like, clearly what was actually going on. But I seen, like, in the comment section where somebody was talking about I should watch this video to see, my bad, this video to know, like, what's really going on with, you know, NBA Youngboy versus TBG and the whole beef. And then, what's his name? I can see his face clear as day. In my head, Fredo Bang, however you say his name. But, that was crazy because they was taking niggas out one by one after the other. They felt like somebody had something to do with so-and-so. That's crazy. That junk is crazy. But I would have thought, like, they was trying to, you know, I'm pretty sure they probably was, like, plot on NBA Youngboy. But, like, you would have thought, like, somebody would have rode up on him, shot at him, something. But they was, like, killing every nigga that, you know, got his cousin. And then 3-1. That's crazy. But, yeah, I got a little bit more understanding of what's going on and why, like, the beef is what it is, the way it is, or whatever. But I'm gonna finish those other, I think it was 3 more episodes. I don't know. But I'm gonna finish, like, those other episodes. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below what more videos y'all want to see. And, yeah. Jazz is